DeleteLawZ makes even building a wall boring. In what has been described as typical fashion, Jose Chille DeCastro took the fun out of his constitutional law scholar game by subjecting his fans to 2 hours of forced silence as he built a wall to use in teaching the game. DeCastro, who skipped a court hearing in California Superior Court earlier in the day, went live after 6 p.m. Pacific Time and stayed live for over 3 hours. He explained to his audience that they would be experiencing a behind-the-scenes look at how great his product would be as he expanded his history of building wall murals devoted to his version of history. The autodidactic law scholar sounded slow and out of breath for most of the broadcast, with the wide shot doing him no favors as it displayed his prominent weight gain. DeCastro has previously stated that he now needs to wear a 2XL hoodie as he's gained so much weight since turning 50 years old earlier in the year. His reported 5 feet 3 inches stature was on display as he diligently worked, slicing paper and then gluing it to the wall of his Los Angeles studio. His frequent companion, Charlie the dog, was not in sight during the 3-hour ordeal. DeCastro greeted frequent critic Paul Unslaved to the broadcast, before starting on anti-police videos in the 3rd hour. He explained he needed to show the anti-police videos to sell his trifold products, but that soon his focus would be turning away from selling the trifolds to selling his constitutional law scholar board games. The YouTuber drew 67 people at the peak of his viewership on his livestream and strangely, did not promote his Twitter livestream. DeCastro had been directing his viewers to leave YouTube for the uncensored confines of Twitter in recent days, explaining at that time that YouTube could take his channel down at any moment and Twitter would be his future home. As soon as YouTube actually took DeCastro's channel down after a hacking that saw his channel porn spammed, DeCastro changed his tune and started to abandon focus on his Twitter. He later admitted that he made up to $5,000 in monthly revenue from his main YouTube channel and that its loss would result in his financial ruin. No mention was made of why DeCastro made the conscious choice to skip a hearing in his lawsuit against Michael Blue Bacon Piratini, Kate Peter, Team Skeptic and Daniel Clement, which was scheduled for earlier in the day. While DeCastro has recently bragged about being on the verge of defeating Peter in court, he is overdue in responding to filings in the case and again, no-showed the status hearing set for earlier in the day. DeCastro made $143 off of Super Chats for the 3-hour and 5-minute broadcast.